All right, Utah photographer David Schultz just returned from Antarctica.
And while there, he got the rare experience of photographing emperor penguins. And Mary's over with David with more on his trip.
That's right. It's a thrill to have David back here with Channel 2. It was a couple years ago, we'll say, like more than a dozen.
Since it's been a while, yes.
And this last trip, though, is quite an adventure for you, not only as a photographer, but a life experience, isn't it?
It was. This was my 4th time down to Antarctica. This time we were specifically going in to photograph emperor penguins, which are a little bit more difficult to reach, requires a different type of ship and helicopters and such. So.
Helicoptered you out so you could take photos for how long of a period before you would have to get back?
We would be out for 12 hours maybe, so compared to other film crews, not necessarily that long, but each day we would leave the ship in the morning, fly into a base camp, and then it was a couple of mile hike to the rookeries, and then we'd spend the days in the different colonies.
Well, the focus on survival, but then what about the art of photographing this particular type of penguin?
The main interest is the chicks. They're incredible to see, the personalities, but just to be able to sit down in the middle of maybe 100,000 penguins and having them come right up to you, sitting in your lap practically, and trying to compose images when you've got that much chaos going on, trying to find the simple shots within that. That's the difficult part.
And you're looking for different lighting and angles and things that you have to incorporate, because honestly his photographs are beautiful art, even though you might be shooting the same thing that other people are shooting. There's a different way of looking at it.
There is. A couple of trips I've had people say, now I was right next to you when you took that. Why does your image look like that? And I think it's just years of training and editing tightly and coming up with that one composition that just really includes the environment as well as the activities.
Well, I know people, if they have had the opportunity to be up in Main Street in Park City, your gallery is still there.
It is. Westlight Images. We're on Lower Main Street, and there for 9 years now.
Okay, you can pop in and see more of your artwork. And when will you have this whole exhibit ready to go?
The new images should start coming out in about 2 weeks. Some are already in the gallery, some smaller proofs, but a couple of weeks.
Great. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. And we have a link set up on our website. Go to KUTV.com, and the link is set up to David Schultz, so you can find out where to find his artwork. Great stuff, huh, guys?
Yeah, very good stuff.